Hey everybody, welcome back. We got another read with Frankie here. Thank you again for joining us, Frankie.
Thank you.
So today I think we're just going to ask the universe, spirit, the powers that be, to just come forward and give us a message for the collective. What does the collective need to hear? Their energies that the collective is dealing with, or something they're processing, something they need a warning about, some encouragement in moving forward.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to get started with the elemental deck. This deck called to me in this read today. Felt like this was important for some messages that had to come through. I had one go sideways here. So we have rain. So rain is about growth. It's like a seed, planting a seed for the future, growing a new future. It could be an idea even. An idea, an emotion, an understanding, and trying to move forward with something or build something. I see a lot of beauty in that card. Another one goes sideways. Fire.
Wow.
Fire represents ignition. This is about action, taking action. It's time to take action to maybe grow this seed. Maybe working on growing this new future, a new chapter of your life, trying to move forward with it. It can speak to passion too. So doing something that you feel passionate about. We have volcanoes as well. Volcanoes represents power. This is empowerment for you. This is an empowering chapter of your life. I feel this in all of these cards. I feel so much strength and empowerment moving forward. And marine life. Marine life represents richness, this abundance, building this richness for yourself, but not just building it, recognizing the richness that already exists within your life and within yourself as well, is what I can see in this card. We have oceans. It represents bravery. This is a brave new chapter, because I feel like on some level this is something that you're having to do by yourself on your own. It's like uncharted waters, something new. So it takes a level of courage to be able to face whatever this is in moving forward and growing this new future and taking action and moving beyond. We also have snow, and snow represents silence. So I do see solitude in these cards. I see this is a solo journey, at least on some level for you, something that you're having to do for yourself. And this, but it's empowering too. Within it, I see so much positivity, so much empowerment. This is a good one. I got emotions that go with this one, guys. And we have lake. Lake represents depth. It's like reaching into the depths of who you are to discover what it is that values, that brings you value, that brings you richness, that you feel passionate about, that drives you. It's exploring as well some emotions from the past and being able to process and heal from them instead of hiding from them. And that takes a level of bravery as well, to confront things that hurt us. We also have rock. And rock represents endurance. And this is all about your strength as well too. And the strength to endure the tough times. The strength and the bravery and the courage in confronting different things that are dark. Things that are hurtful. But being able to confront them and process them and then move forward. And it's empowering. I just keep getting pulled back to the word empowerment. It's an empowering journey.
I gotta say, from what I'm seeing, what Desiree pulled here, these are all cards of purification. After the rains, after the fires, after the volcanoes, things become rich. It's like going through, like growing a tree out of a rock. Even the most tiny seed, where it's correctly planted, will flourish. And like a tree is literally growing out of a rock. It's almost like you need all the elements to make something grow here. You've got rain, fire, volcanoes, and you know what, Desiree, I gotta say, you might actually be picking up on a natural disaster.
Okay, I hope that's not it.
No, for real, I have to say it.
Okay.
Because, man, you just may be very well, like, you know how the universe purifies the earth. It purifies it with rains. Then we get the floods, and then we get the fires and the volcanoes, but it all makes it rich. It all brings new life, and this is what the universe is telling you. He's going to make you fruitful wherever your seed lands.
Yeah. I feel so much power in these cards, empowerment in this moving forward, this growth, this change, whatever this is. This is just going to be an amazing new chapter. This is whatever this is. It's going to bring so much abundance and richness on, I feel like, many different levels too.
Wow. I'm picking up a really strong energy with that. I'm feeling this is environmental. I am also feeling it is with the collectives, but I'm also feeling like it's tapped in somehow to the environment. This is all the environment. And I don't know, man, we beget some weird stuff. So let's just see what the universe wants to say. I'm going to pull the astrology on this and see if anything ties in. What's going on with the collective energies in association to the reading that we're doing here? Spirit, can you give us some help? What does this mean for the collective? Oh, escape. There's self-node, that's owing life debts. That's karmic debts that got to be paid. Somebody is trying to escape from paying their karmic debts. There is no escape. If karmic debts have to be paid, they got to be paid. And someone's trying to not pay them. They're trying to escape paying or learning their self-node. That's life debts. I don't know. Libra energy brings back in balance. We're not talking about Libra zodiac sign. We're talking about the planetary rulings here. Balance has got to be restored. Things, karmic debts have to be paid to bring things back into balance. You've got all balance here. This is all the environment. This is elementals. You got to get purified. The rains will wash away the volcanoes will mold over the land it's all about purifying things. Balance will be restored. And Aquarian energy going, I know that things will be made fair. I know things have to be balanced back out. And maybe somebody has been trying to escape paying this karmic debt, this life debt. And the universe saying, there's no escaping it. It must be paid to bring balance back in. It's the same with our environment. I guess the universe actually is getting pretty deep here and looking things at like a global level. What goes on in nature goes on with us.
Ooh.
It is the same thing. If the universe can purify the earth with volcanoes and fire and rains and floods, do you think they can't make somebody pay a karmic debt?
Yeah.
Because Aquarian energy is the star. In order to heal, this debt must be paid. Whatever it is. It's the house of messages.
You know what? And as soon as this card came out, this messages, and I was already getting a vibe from the I know card. Like on some level, somebody knows. Somebody's into it.
Yeah, and the eye is there.
And it's like they're getting messages, trying to ignore the messages.
Yes.
You know, denying what they know.
They're like saying, I know I got a message. I know I got to talk. I know I got to confess, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It is a partnership, the house of partners. And they're trying to impose their own will. This is Leo energy going, they're trying to do things on their own will instead of doing it for the will of the universe, or what is good for the universe, or what is good for the collective. You know, that's a selfish energy trying to impose their will. They think they're in control. They're not in control. If you have rains and fires and volcanoes and eruptions, and the universe can control the oceans and the lakes and the rivers and all the fruits of the earth. Spirit is saying, do you not think that your will is stronger than mine? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
And here it is.
Cool.
It was all for increase. It was all for money. Now, this is a part of a fortune that has to be paid. That's a life debt, a karmic debt for the wrongs that this person has done. They got to pay this debt. They cannot escape it, and they're trying to. I don't know if this person is even aware. It's not by their will that they can make shit happen. You know, you gotta, the universe is in control here.
I get pulled back to this fire card too, and it's like somebody is going to get burned by karma. Somebody's going to get burned by karma.
If
and
they do not do what they're guided to do to make things balanced, to make things fair, and they have to obviously message a partner to make something fair.
Yeah.
Or they will be attracting negative karma, which they cannot escape.
Yeah.
That's why I think the universe is pulling this person to apologize or make something fair. They did a nasty. They were in, South Node is low vibrational energy. They pulled off a nasty somehow. They tried to escape it. You can't, because the universe said it has to be balanced back out. Now, it's okay you go in your direction. If you want to go there, there is free will. And you can execute free will, but not the way this person did it.
See, and I think no matter what they do, I get pulled back to this fire card. It's like karma, the universe, is going to take over. They're going to get burned. They will answer for whatever it is.
Yep.
They're going to get burned by this action, because I see action in this fire card too. This action will happen.
I really find it interesting how this is going with these particular decks.
Yeah.
To me, this is like if the universe can control things globally.
Yeah.
And cause a purification of the earth, do you not think that they can't do that with human beings?
Yep.
Whoa.
And in this I will card, I get pulled to the oceans card, which represents bravery. It's like the bravery to stand up and do what's right.
For
so
sure.
I feel there's a duality in the bravery. It's the bravery of somebody who's...
Speak your truth.
Yes. Of coming forward and doing the right thing, but also of somebody who's enduring.
Like, how hard is it? If you've wronged somebody, just to come forward, you can still go your own way.
Yeah.
But you can't do it in a nasty way that is so hurtful to a human being. You have to do it correctly. And if you owe someone an apology, how hard is it to say, I am truly sorry? That's why this person is going to get burnt, because they're trying to escape their karma. They owe a debt. They've attracted some kind of karmic debt by doing what they did. And for their own good, as well as the collectives, they have to make something right.
You know, and it's funny because as you're saying all of this, I'm getting like this distinct vibe that the powers that be are going to force this person's hand.
Absolutely.
Like, and that's why I'm
because
so
they're standing in their own will, not realizing there's a higher force in control of this universe.
Yeah, and one way or another, they will answer for all of this. We're going to use the 7 Energies deck here. I want to see what they have to say about all of this as well.
Wow, what a read. You know, that's the first time I've affiliated it with a global environmental thing compared to like human life. Like we don't realize sometimes we're all interconnected, and the earth will continue to be purified as well as humans.
Yeah. So we have Awakening Genius. So Awakening Genius is like that aha moment. It's like that inspiration. I feel it tied into this marine life and the richness that goes along with it, but also the depth of the lake, of looking within, of looking down into the depths of perhaps your soul, your mind, being able to find that aha moment. And this might speak to a couple of different parties too. It might speak to the person who owes the debt and maybe coming to a realization as
awakening.
Well. Yeah. We also have Willing Release.
It wanted to come in reverse.
Yeah. But Willing Release, that's like being willing to step forward and do the right thing, not running anymore. Will.
Trying to impose their own will.
Yes.
So it's like it wanted to come in reverse, right?
Yeah. And the rose's kiss. So the rose's kiss usually represents this sort of stopping to smell the roses. This is recognizing what's around you. So recognizing the world around you, recognizing the impact that you have on others and the world around you. So we're not just talking about nature, we're talking about interpersonal relationships too. And
it's also like, to get to the rose, you got to go through the thorns. Not everything is easy street.
Yeah.
But once you get through all the challenges, you got a blossoming flower, right?
Yeah. And being able to stand up and recognize that I did this thing, it was shitty, I shouldn't have done it, I hurt somebody, and now I need to come forward.
Yeah.
And I need to do the right thing. I need to not run from this and try and hide it. I need to do the right thing and apologize. We also have Divine Matrix. Perfect. Everything is interconnected. And that's why we have these elemental cards. We have these more astrology type cards. We have all these different mixes of cards today. And
the planets rule us, man. And our earth, our atmosphere.
We're all interconnected. Everything around us is connected. And this is part of what this awakening genius is talking about, is somebody realizing, oh, my behavior affects other people. It doesn't just affect me, it affects other people. And being able to see that it is all interconnected. We have quieting the mind. Time to think.
Yeah.
Taking time to think, taking time to reflect. And that is also what this lake card with the depths represents as well. And I do get pulled back
deep.
to, I get pulled back to, I know. To your Aquarius I know card. It's like on some level they fucking know. Whether they want to say it out loud or not.
Aquarian is the star. It's like, I know, I'm guided.
Yep. We have Wish Upon a Star too.
Star card again.
Star card.
There you go.
Looking for that direction, finding that clarity. And we have Let It Go.
I think the collective was led to let this go.
Yeah.
I do, because this person was trying to escape some kind of debt that they owed. It's very, very intricate here what the universe is doing right now, guys.
Because I can feel in these cards different energies, and an energy that embraced change, that found acceptance, embraced change, and just chose to move forward with bravery. And then there's one that's hiding, that's running, that needs to accept what happened and needs to step forward.
And look at the collective has let go.
Yes.
They're letting go and they're evolving. This is about evolution.
Yes.
And it is evolving and it is changing at a rapid pace. And you know what? I think you're being rewarded from the universe for taking this journey.
Yes.
I really do. By letting this go and healing and followed your destined path.
Yes.
How you were led to go, not by the will of others.
And that's...
You are the beating to your own drum here.
Yes.
You're listening to your guides, your destined path, what you feel called to do. That's why you've got this evolution you've gone through.
Yeah.
Whoa, what a powerful read, Spirit. We've got some good guides here today, guys, helping us out here for sure. What's going on with the collective, and what can the collective expect to see, Spirit? That's a very informative read here.
And I like how we're getting different sides of it too. So we're seeing how
globally, a bigger scale, like a worldly scale, instead of like a it's about my life scale. Oh, no, no, no.
No, how it's all interconnected.
Absolutely.
And how some chose to move forward, how others chose not to.
Yeah.
But how it all still connects in the long run, because there's that karma. And the universe will hold people accountable.
See? Trying to escape. Trying to get away without paying a life debt.
Yeah.
They tried to escape. And here's the Seven of Swords sneaking away from paying this karmic debt, this life debt.
I feel like there's nowhere they can run to where karma won't get them. And I get pulled back to the fire card and the volcano card just to reiterate it.
And it's like they're confused. Look. There's this flighty energy. This is like taking things, everything light-hearted, like not thinking, pie in the sky dream, like, oh, just living on cloud nine, doing what they want. That's reckless behavior. You know, live in the moment, do what you want, don't worry about the consequences. Well, now they're confused. This person was led by other people. You know, their messengers told them, or this could be other people buzzing in their ear. You know, go out and have a little fun. What would it hurt? You know, they're never, and it confused them. That's the Five of Swords. That's mental conflict and confusion. That is also jealousy, envy, people buzzing in their ear. Oh, look. You know, go out and have a little fun.
Yeah, they chose to let go of all responsibilities.
Yes, and act recklessly.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you know, it's like instead of, they weren't thinking with their heart, you know, they put their heart aside.
Yeah.
Was living up in the clouds somewhere, you know. Ooh, page, geez, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Non-committal. Okay, they were never thinking that this was going to happen. They were never thinking they would have to pay this debt. That's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They got to pay a debt.
Yeah. For
their reckless behavior, doing whatever they want to do, thinking, you know, they can do whatever they want, stand in their egos, letting their egos control them, whatever this was that this person did. And it's like they tried to impose their will, thinking that there's not somebody out there bigger noticing what they were doing.
That they have to answer to.
It is about the Hierophant, learning them a lesson. That's ascension. In order to ascend, you got to pay this life debt. You have to pay this karmic debt that you've acquired. All the people, we don't know how many other people this person has affected in their life. We don't know how many people got hurt by this person, but they're going to keep losing money and losing pentacles until they ascend and learn their lesson. Yep. To make things fair and balanced. So if they've hurt 10 people, well, they got a bigger debt to pay. You know what I mean? For hurting people, I'm telling you. You can't go around deliberately hurting people, being reckless, not caring, not giving a crap, just in it to win it. All kinds of crap that this person was thinking. They're going to get hurt. Yeah. Because they have hurt people. I don't know how many people, but probably more than one. Okay? Yeah. Emotions. Love. People who loved this person, they have hurt. Why? Listening to other people, jealousy, envy. Oh, they'll never find out if you're a little, go out and have a little fun. Nobody's ever going to know. Yeah. They got to be learned to lesson, Spirit saying. And it isn't us as readers that determine that. It is obviously the universe who determines what is fair and what is unfair. Yeah, global, world.
How it's all interconnected.
A universal lesson.
Yep. And what goes around comes around too, right?
That's the cycle.
Yep.
What path you want to take.
And you can see the one energy, they chose a path. They chose this willing release. They chose to move forward. They're choosing richness and bravery. This person, this energy is going to have their hand forced. I feel it in the cards.
I can see that the collective chose to follow their guided path.
Yes.
You are looking at the star.
Yes.
You have chosen to take the honored path. And that's why you're going to have wish fulfillment. Yep. Wishes are being granted to you.
Richness and
wish upon a star. Yep. And the star energy of Aquarius, wish upon a star, because you are going to have your dreams fulfilled. There is a new partnership ahead for you. Because you see close connections with loving intent.
Yes.
Your intention is of pure love, purity like the snow.
Yep.
You did not have ill intent of hurting anyone. That's why I think there is wish fulfillment ahead of you with a close, caring, and loving relationship. Even if that's with love of your children, your family, but it's definitely could be a romantic love that you're going to be in teamwork with. It is about teamwork, pentacles, of working together in alliance with a close partnership. That's affirmation. That's the dog squeaking his toy. Yes, yes, yes. There will be some forward movement of things being balanced. The white and the dark pony balance back out.
And this is part of the path that the collective energy has chosen. They've chosen to move forward. They've chosen not to stay in the past.
And that's why you're celebrating.
Yep. Beautiful.
Look at the stars. You followed the stars.
And look at the companionship in the card. I'm going to show this.
Friendships, companionships.
Those deep relationships. Those positive, rewarding relationships.
And 2 of Cups means something to you.
Yeah.
It means loving connections.
Yeah.
But loving yourself first and foremost.
Yeah.
This is what the universe is bringing you. Wish fulfillment. Emotional wish fulfillment. Close connections. Celebrating close connections around you. Friendships, family, going out again. Feeling alive again. Because you did choose the right path.
Yeah.
You did choose to ascend and evolve and follow your destined path. Well, they didn't. That's why they have to be hurt.
Because the collective chose to endure. They chose to find the strength to endure that just makes you only that much stronger.
You guys rock, by the way.
Yes.
You went through the pain. You went through the heartbreak. But that's not what's ahead of you.
Yeah. You chose not to let it hold you back. You chose not to let it stop you.
You've learned to set up boundaries. What you will allow and not allow.
Yes.
You know when to draw the line and say you've crossed the line. You stood up for yourself.
Yes.
And you said you will not hurt me any longer.
I see so much empowerment and inner peace within the 7 of Wands card. It just gives off the most beautiful vibe. If you guys can see that, I absolutely love that card.
Yes, and beautiful. In this deck, it also shows the 7 chakras all aligned. In perfect balance. All of them lined up.
And that just plays to all the other cards and what the collective is going through, what they've chosen for themselves. This brave choice that they've made to be able to move forward.
You are definitely being rewarded for taking the path that you did. Don't you worry, Spirit's very well aware. Justice will be served. The scales have to be balanced back out and made fair. Yeah. I don't think you got a care in the world, collective. I'm not saying your life is going to be all roses. Yeah, you're going to have thorns and challenges just like everybody else. But you're going to live to see the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
You will blossom. And you are going to see it by the end of your lifetime.
And it's because of their choice to evolve. It's because of the collective's choice to move forward, to grow, to move beyond, to reach for something better.
That's justice. That's why the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse for this person, because they have attracted negative karma to themselves.
Yeah.
And you're not the first person this person has hurt, by the way. Okay? So they've got accumulated debt going on here. So that's why the scales of justice are here. They did not make things fair. They did not come and balance things out. Now the universe is ticking over. You did the good thing by letting it go.
Yes.
And let the universe handle it all. Because if the universe can control the fires and the volcanoes and the oceans and the lakes and the trees, they can control a fool.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Absolutely. It's like giving
I
birth
don't
to
believe
the
it.
world.
See?
Like giving birth to a new world
new
for
life.
yourself.
A new world, and a very nourishing,
Yes.
rich, very, very abundant, emotionally and every other way. It's all in balance. And you know what? You've got love in your future, a close kindred relationship. You will be celebrating.
What beautiful cards.
So that's what they're, you know, that's what the universe is like Mother Earth takes care of itself.
Yeah.
And so the universe takes care of those who answer the call and those who listen to the advice, letting things go that are not for your higher good.
Yep.
And now this person is looking back at you.
Interesting.
You guys rock. You got it going on. I know you've been through something very hurtful and painful, but that's not in your future.
You've allowed, it's like they've allowed themselves to be cleansed of all of it by letting go, like with this ring.
All the tears, all the
felt their
sleepless
emotions.
nights, all that stuff is just like washed you clean, man.
Yeah, and now it's this beautiful, fresh new chapter with all sorts of empowerment, beautiful connections.
Even in the toughest spots, you're gonna blossom.
Endure. You can endure. What a beautiful card. That card kind of sums up what's going on for you here. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And Tucker says thank you too back there.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
Take care.